Panthers fans, week 17 in the books. The 2010 season in the books. Finally over. Our season is finally over. We completed 2-14 year. Man, this has been the most tough. I won't say most tough because I was a fan in the 01 season, so 1-15 was pretty bad. But for some reason, this 2-14 seemed worse than that 1-15 to me. Uh, so that's it. We finished 2-14. This is the very first time we've ever been 2-14, so we have a new record added to our history of season by season records. We're 2-14. The second worst ever record that we've held, other than the 1-15 in our short 16-year history, 15, whatever you want to call it. Be technical, I think. Yeah, be technical. It's 15, but some people say 16. Whatever. 31-10 loss. Congratulations to the NFC South champions, the Atlanta Falcons. First division title since I believe '04 when you guys got to the championship with Philly. Congratulations on that. 13-3, New Orleans 11-5, Tampa 10-6, and in the cellar the Carolina Panthers 2-14. Yeah, so it's been a rough year, and I can't wait for 2011 to get started. Shout outs to every Panther fan that makes a video, especially out there to Connor, NFL Panthers '07. Yeah, it's been a rough year. We got a lot of things to work on. The coaching staff, all the Panther fans know, Friday, we got the announcement that we're done. The entire coaching staff is gone. John Fox, but this ain't nothing new. We knew this was happening. It's just about time. It's about time this has finally happened. John Fox, his next coaching job, I'm sure, is either going to be with the San Diego Chargers. I know the owner or whoever in San Diego, the head office or official, whatever, they said Turner and AJ Smith have their job secure, but I don't buy that. I don't buy that with North Turner, especially with the way San Diego runs things. I know San Diego pretty good, from being from California, and they're just down the road. I don't believe that, so I believe John Fox is going to come back home to where he was originally from, down here in San Diego, and coach the Chargers. Or if the Giants go ahead and let go of Tom Coughlin, he'll go back to New York. Either spot, he's going to be good, and it wouldn't surprise me, for John Fox to go on and win a Super Bowl there. He's well-deserving to win. He's a hell of a coach in Carolina for 9 years. Wish him the best. Next is our coach. I have no idea. A lot of people say Russ Grimm. That's stupid. He's coming from another team that's not too good either in Arizona. That would be just another dick move on our part that would dig us even more in a hole. But, well, we're in a hole. So, on that note, Jimmy Clausen is by far the worst quarterback I've ever seen in my days of watching football. He's right up there. He's right up there with Jamarcus Russell and Ryan Leaf in my book. He's a bust. I know it's only 1 year, but 1 year for this team, a team with this kind of caliber, what we had, a good run game, a great defense. We have an underrated defense, but I believe our defense is great as well, as I'm sure you guys do as well, Panther fans. So on that, we've really hurt ourselves with the quarterback. You could have offensive line, you could have an all-star defense, you could have all that, all-star people, but if you ain't got the quarterback, it's going to get you every time. Every single time you're going to get screwed on that one. So the best move I'm looking at, a lot of Panther fans, it's sort of borderline Panther fans are on the Andrew Luck bandwagon, and then the people that, we ought to draft someone else. Wide receiver A.J. Green, I don't think that's the right move. We're set at wide receiver. Geddes is going to be great. LaFell's going to be great. Armonte's a work in progress. If we hang on to that David Clowney guy, he should be good. And Trent Guy. Trent Guy's another guy that we need to get out there. That I think he'll be great too. I believe he's on our practice squad. I don't think he's on the 53-man roster, but whatever. So getting the wide receivers is idiotic. Steve Smith, I believe he's done in Carolina. The best opportunity would be to let him go. Let him go to a contender because it's going to take about a year or two. Pending what we do, it's going to be a good, solid year, and possibly two, to get this team even back to maybe 500 again. So let Smitty go to a contender. He's been great to us. 89 is the best player we've ever had in our history, bar none, other than Sam Mills. So Smitty needs to go ahead and go to a new team that is going to contend for a championship. And if that was my thing to do, I would trade him to the best team out there, is the New England Patriots. A lot of people hate the Patriots. I hate the Patriots, but damn it, they're good. You can't hate a team for being good, and they just do that. So I'd trade him over there with Brady. He'd bring back his numbers, Smith's numbers from 05. So on that note, I have no idea what we're going to do this offseason, but tell you what, I'm glad the offseason's here. Thank God. Jeez, man, where do we go this offseason? We have so many things we got to address. Personally, for me, as a Panthers fan, I don't know how you Panther fans feel. My whole offseason is set already. John Harbaugh and Andrew Luck. That's it. That's all. That's it right there. And then we'll go through the rest. Spend big money on free agent people. Miss Richardson needs to open up that wallet and spend on people that we need to bring in, but not just spending on shitty people like we did with some of the things like Sean Gilbert and Reggie White. We need to actually spend on decent players that are going to get the job done. But Mr. Richardson also said that he was going to, do whatever it takes to keep this team get them back on top. Re-sign a lot of our players, but a lot of our players feel that they are going to get re-signed because the collective bargaining agreement is probably going to get done. So on that, Harbaugh, we went down the Super Bowl winning coach before with George Seifert, and hence Bill Cowher. We don't need to go down that road. We've went down the coordinator road with John Fox, ending this 9-year relationship as our coach. So we don't need to go down that. So let's take a wild twist and go with the college coach. I mean, we can't get any worse. We really can't. Other than we go 1-15 again, we'll be the first team to ever go 1-15 twice in their history. And or we could go 0-16 and be the newest team to hold the 0-16 record, other than the 08 Lions. But that's the worst what we can do. So I would take a shot with Harbaugh. I really would. And Andrew Luck, I would go with him because a lot of people say this kid is NFL ready, and I know that was said a lot about Jimmy Clausen, and it's hard to go with the kid that they said that about this one guy that you have as your quarterback now. But it's something about Clausen. I just never really, you look at Clausen, he doesn't have any self-motivation. He looks like he don't give a shit about this team. So we need to get a guy who's got on a high confidence note. I'm gonna watch that Orange Bowl tomorrow, man. See what we get out of this kid. I hope we really do. But you know what? Honestly, if he comes out, I don't think we're gonna pass on him. It would be so stupid to pass on this kid because from numerous reports, NFL coaches, and even the defensive coordinator of Stanford is Vic Fangio. He used to be the former defensive coordinator for Carolina back in the day. Actually, he was Carolina's first ever defensive coordinator. He said this kid is the most NFL pro-ready quarterback, and that's coming from our former D coordinator of us. So I take Luck. He's a kid that you only get every 10 years, and we could have got Peyton Manning back in '98. From reports I've heard that we could have traded Kerry Collins, Tyrone Poole in Indy, but that was hard because Bill Polian had already went over there, and he doesn't want to let his old team grab a good quarterback, so he grabbed him for himself, and Indy's been pretty successful. So I would take a shot on this kid. I really would. What do we have to lose, Panther fans? Let's just get our franchise face quarterback. Jimmy Clausen isn't going to be the answer in Carolina. It's a what have you done for me lately league, and Jimmy Clausen, you have not done shit for the fans. You have not done shit for the Carolina Panthers in general. I know some Panther fans, may not agree, but for me as a diehard Panther fan and for a team that I completely love and cherish, I want my team to be the best team, and Jimmy Clausen does not give us the best chance to win. So on that, I'd take the shot with Andrew Luck, and then also grab a veteran quarterback and see whatever value we could get for Jimmy Clausen. And on that note, I mean, get all our people re-signed, do what we got to do, and from there, we'll see what happens 2011. 2011, our opponent should be the AFC South this year. This year we're in 2011 now. Our opponent should be the AFC South, and I don't know who else, but AFC South for sure. I'm sure we're playing. But yeah, hopefully we'll turn this around and get this going. And this is the newest little Panther fan. He's going on 2 months. His name is James Thomas Fazio. This is a little Panther bib. Throw up all over it. He's been watching the games. Look at. He's been watching the games. He ain't happy either. Look at. He's mad. Yeah. So this is his first season sorry about that, buddy. This is his first season partially, but not really. 2011 will be his first complete season. So let's hope all goes well for this little guy. New little addition to the Panther crew. And let's hope all goes well for our Carolina Panthers. I'm still going to be on YouTube. I'm always on YouTube, just checking it out all the time. But yeah, I think this is going to be my last video, other than, maybe in April when, the draft gets ready to come and everything. But for all you guys, Panthers fans, Panthers Nation, have a great New Year. Hope you had a great holiday. And I look forward to seeing more faces joining this Panther Legion. But it's going to be, whatever. Yeah. I hope we see new Panther fans because, it's a 2-14 season. You don't expect to get too many fans from, after that. But, yeah, I look forward to seeing all the Panther fans who've been making videos. I ain't going anywhere anytime soon. I'll be back in my 3rd year on YouTube, and 2011 marks my 10th year as a Carolina Panther fan. Full-on decade. I'm finna grab a tattoo sometime this year on my arm of Carolina. I think I've proven it, 10 years, just completed. I've actually had 2 seasons where, this was the worst, 1-15 and 2-14. So I done seen the ugliest of the ugliest. So, yeah, there ain't no second thought about this tattoo. I'm going to get it on my arm. Carolina Panthers for life. And Panther Pride all day, every day. And I'll see you guys next year. Later.